Generic greetings and welcome to Construction plus Prison Architect plus Alpha 18 episode 4. In the previous episode we built a couple more things. We built the classroom, or we furnished the classroom rather. We put this forestry area down, which is still a bit, yeah, these walls could be deleted, put it that way, when the trees fall down. We also did other things as well. We just generally progressed on and yeah, we're doing okay. Apart from the imminent riot, which is due to my regime, which I think is just a little bit too harsh, so I might change it, although to be fair, no, let's give it a bit of time to sink in. Let's give it enough time and hopefully that should be okay. Now what I'm going to do, I've got 1,979 generic credits, not enough to build a holding cell. Excuse me. I've got 16 prisoners of a maximum of 20, so I'm going to receive another 8 prisoners. So what I need to do is get the holding cell up first and foremost. So I'm going to go to brick wall. I'm going to add a brick wall there as well as over there. In fact, I'm going to speed it up for effect. And I'm doing both of them. I'm going to do both sides because that's just a little bit more efficient. There we go. Then we're going to put a bench, probably. If I put beds down there, I like the idea of the bench. I don't know. Put the bench there maybe, and there, and then I can put beds in there. That's the idea, although I won't be putting the beds in at the moment because they cost too much, and I can plumb the toilets in like that. Very simple. And then there's 2 valid holding cells. Not great holding cells, they're just valid. There's a difference. This is our classroom, as you've seen in the last episode. It's currently getting mocked up as well, which is good. I've also got some more money, which is great. 2,311 generic credits. Probably best for me to hire some more guards. Now, I don't need more guards, but it's safer to get more guards. And there's a... yeah, it's a distinction that I think needs to be made. Yes, you can do something with it. You can do it without them loads of guards, but I don't want to because it's a bit risky. What I need to do, I need to think about probably building some metal detectors, because that'll allow me to, well, for a start, get that 6,000 grand, which I believe is exactly how much they cost. Let's have a quick look. Metal detectors are... can't see them. Where are metal detectors? They are... there! No, that's electric jet. They are... brains not... working, cannot see. You're probably looking at it. This is why we need to shrink down this menu. I can't find it. Why is it not there? It is there somewhere. I'll have to go from the top and down. Jail door, staff door, window, large window, sink, fridge, cooker, light, serving table, shower, bookshelf, metal detector. A grand each, right? They're a grand each, so I can't afford... yeah, basically it's you need to play 6 and you get 6 grand back, right? So yeah, it pretty much does nothing other than that. If you just go to my progress, we can see, my programs even, you can see we've got the workshop safety induction, which we have 3 interested, and we also have the foundation. Oh, we can start that. If we stop, I'm going to stop these. Start that. Oh, that's the kitchen health and safety, we'll stop them. We need to do the carpentry apprenticeship. That's the foundation education program, which might be quite good. 5 interested, we got 5 doing it. I think we'll do the foundation education program. I think we'll probably start that a bit more. There we go. And now these are getting taught. So here we go. Looks like everybody's going to run into here. And... what? They were shouting boo for some reason. There we go. This is the classroom. And as you see, people are coming in, sitting down. And there we go, look. Attendance and pass chance. It's going up and down. Excellent. Obviously, some people are working. Some people will be working, so they won't be able to go to the classroom, which is a little bit strange. What we need to do is make sure it... well, I'm not too sure about this, because I'm pretty sure that there needs to be free time when these prisoners come here. If they're working, they won't come to the workshop. Now, that's... I could be wrong about that, but if that is the case, then it's a little bit problematic, because where are they going? They're going to... they're just off to... oh no, they've finished their thing. Oh, I'm guessing that they can come here in work time. I don't know whether they can come here in work time or whether they get taken out of the rotation for work. I'm not sure. Either way, they're turning up, which is good. And they are getting their teach on. Well, this guy's getting his teach on. They're getting their learn on. And he really needs to... Hygiene's up there, recreation's up there. Yeah. But you see his attendance is 8, and his pass chance is 0%. Right, this is... There's a reason we need to explain that. You can see that when I looked over, it showed you his attention and stuff like that. Basically, if he's got a lot of needs, especially things like bladder, his attention will be worthless. You know, his attention will be nothing because he really needs the toilet. You know, if he's really pissed off or he's been hurt or he needs some sort of, you know, something else, his pass chance will be really low because, well, for obvious reasons, he's, you know, he's annoyed. You know, he's got some needs that he needs to be fulfilled. He's probably thinking, am I going to get stabbed when I go in the shower this afternoon or whatever? He's not going to be thinking, oh, well, I should really make sure I remember this part. So you need to keep their needs met in order for them to actually pass in the class. And I like the fact that it's not a definite thing. Like, you know, they can fail the class. You know, they can go there and go, yeah, oh, that's quite good, and then fail. They can do that. They will often do that if you don't fulfill their needs. Let me... force open that door, and we will put that door on normal. No, that door's on normal, or that door should be on normal. So what I'm going to do is actually go to our deployment, and then go to shared, so them doors close, and then I'll force open. I was going to say force open them, but I don't need to. There we go. So we have 611 generic credits. We're going to receive 1,000 per day. We've got nobody qualified for the workshop yet, so it's just sitting there doing nothing. But the trees are growing, which is a good thing. That is a good thing. There's some money. So now we have 1,911 generic credits. Wow. Wow, not enough to do anything with, really. Although I do have over 20 prisoners, so I can go to our grants and get the milestone of 20 inmates. I might as well get the 51 as well. There we go. I've just got 20 grand, which allows me to get some more of these up. In fact, let's complete both of these. There we go. We'll unpause it. We'll put some large jail doors on the place. There we go. And then we will put some brick walls in. There we go. Job done. And then this is going to be 2 cell blocks. 2 other cell blocks. I should probably hire another cleaning guy, but maybe I can just assign more prisoners to the job. Let's do that. Let's go to jobs, and we'll assign everybody to that cleaning cupboard. There's 6 there. We'll assign... oh, we now have 3 people qualified for the workshop, so we're going to assign 3 there. Basically, they're qualified because we put them through the workshop safety induction. Look, there you go. We have 8 interested. 5 have finished, and 3 have passed. 60% pass rate. Not bad. Not great, but not bad. We also have our carpentry apprenticeship, which is a more advanced version where they will do carpentry and make a lot more things. And we have 1 person qualified stroke interested. So I'm going to start that course, but it does cost a lot. It costs 500 per session, and it's 5 sessions worth. So what I'm going to do... I'm going to just leave it. I'm going to leave it because that will allow me to get up a fair number of people. So we've got a lot of people in one go, and then we'll do that. Let's just reschedule everything. So there we go. So it puts everything... Basically, if you reschedule it all, it fixes any conflicts and such. So because this is a little bit confusing to get to grips with. In fact, I don't fully understand it, if I'm perfectly honest with you. I'm just capable of... I'm capable of working it out and figuring it out, but other than that, yeah, don't fully understand it. Right, let's go to brick wall here, and let's start bricking up some locations. I'm going to keep it on paused while I do it. In fact, no, I will just unpause it, then go ahead and build it. We don't need to keep it paused. There we go, up and along, up and along, up and along. There we go. And then we'll do this one as well. So hopefully we'll get these 2 done. How much money have I got? 14 grand. Oh, that's more than enough, really. There we go, there's them 2 done, and along, and then along, and then all down, and then down. We're doing it in loads of different weird sequences here, but that's okay, that's that done. And we can go to our beds, and we'll place beds all down the bottom here. Like that. And done, and then I've still got 10 grand left, so it should be enough to get them all done, really. There we go. Nicely done, and then we'll put the toilets in. And then this will be the bottom row done, actually. I'm going to keep prisoner intake pretty much open. And just keep it solidly open. Because I might as well. We've got 5 grand now. And now we need to run in some electrical cable, which will go up to there, and then up to there. And then we'll run in the water pipe. Like so. And run the water pipes either side. And then that'll be all the cells done, apart from the doors, which are the most expensive part, but I should have enough. I should have enough. At least I hope I have enough. I'll have enough for most of them. There we go. There's them done. I might as well lock these doors open like I've done the rest. And yeah, we'll leave it there. Right, so we've got people in the classroom. There we go. Let's have a quick look at them. So that guy's attendance is 17%, 18%, and his pass rate is 20%, which is quite good. Not bad at all. Right, let me just quickly go to our deployment and to jobs. We've got more people. Oh, we've only got 2 qualified prisoners now. Why is that? Has someone left? Maybe it's because they're due for release. Let's have a quick look. It's not saying. Christopher Swatton. Let's have a quick look. So we'll go to this guy, Swatton. Swatton, where is he? Where's Swatton? He is around somewhere. He's in his cell. He'll be in this cell here, won't he? So I'm going to get you, this guard. I'm going to wander in. We're going to find Swatton. That's not Swatton. Swatton has moved. There he is. Click on him. And we can go to his experience, a new tab. So his experience in the prison has been of a little bit of lockdown, regime, sleep, work, free time. His mood is good. Or it's been normal for half of it and good for the other half. Got nothing, really no condition, and his reform history is bugger all. Yeah, but let's check these other guys, see if they've got any. There we go, look. He's doing the Foundation Education Program. His past chance is not very good. If we can click on other people as well. Why has that guy just been locked up? Why has he just been locked up? I have no idea. What? That was weird. But yeah, you can see if you click on each one, they can see what they've actually done. So I'm trying to find one that's actually passed. There you go. Workshop safety induction. He failed it. He failed it. And well, he's called the Potato Man, so maybe there's sort of a reason there, isn't there? But yeah, he's actually passed that. But the thing is about medium risk prisoners is they often will just because they are medium risk, they can just leave because of, well, you know, they've just finished their stint here in jail. So that's a problem. We need to sort that out. Well, I don't know if I can sort that out. It's just something we're going to have to deal with. There's just going to be a high turnover. I'm adding more things in here. I'm adding more I'm adding more tables and chairs, or benches and tables rather, so they can actually sit down and eat. I probably also need to hire another cook. There we go. And probably a few more cookers, I think. One there and one there. There we go. And then we will get some jail doors and put all the jail doors on here. And that will be these cells done. I should be able to get them all done. Only just, though. Only just. Right. So we will wait until I've put the walls in. Have I ordered walls for there? Yes, I have. Yes, I have. So they should be putting them walls in. And then that will allow me to designate that as cells and then move these prisoners in there. Now, the problem is that I'm going to get another 8 prisoners, and I'm not building this. I thought this would be building faster, but for some reason it ain't. They should be, because we got a lot of them resting, that's why. Okay, that's sort of understandable, I guess. But, yeah. It'd be ideal if they built these first. In fact, actually, the bottom ones seem to be almost done. Actually, they're not. They need to put the doors on it, which is not great. Come on, guys. Do you want to finish building? That'd be great. That'd be fantastic. I'm going to receive another 8 prisoners. Now, is that a good idea? Yes, it probably is, because by the time they've built these 2, it'll all be done, so we should be okay. Should be okay. I think it's because of my lack of staff. I need some more workmen. I'm going to hire another workman. And another workman. There we go. I did actually fire 2 workmen previously, but I think that was a mistake. I think, yeah, I'm happy just to pull my hand up and say, yeah, you know what, I made a mistake on that one. I shouldn't have fired them. So we've got some more. we've got some more workers back now to actually finish this thing off, and then they can actually get in some sort of cell. There they all are. Just turned up, and they're all complaining about freedom. Well, shouldn't have caused crimes. In fact, let's see which one. What did they do? Their crime was false imprisonment. Hang on, what? False imprisonment is a crime? Okay. I thought that was an error in the whole system of law. False imprisonment. Who knows? Maybe he snuck in. You shouldn't have been there. You snuck in on your own volition. Maybe that's what it is. I have no idea. Anyway, you can see we're actually minus money now. That's because we were teaching, and yeah, that's put us into minuses. That guy has his attendance is pretty much the same as his past chance. That guy's the same. That guy's... Oh, look at that. Attendance. Concentration is excellent. Understanding is excellent. His attendance and past chance are quite high. Now, let's have a quick look. That's probably because... What was his crimes? I've just clicked off him. His crimes were aggravated vehicle theft. So, I'm guessing that's because he's a bit of a physical person. So, I believe it can work like that. You know, if they're you know, white collar, then they will... Is that guy patrolling? No, he's just tired. You know, if for example, someone's like white collar, they will be good at certain things. You know, they'll be better at doing certain classroom exams and such. Now, let me just put this guy in here because we do need to actually probably do a deployment here. We'll do a guard deployment, and we'll put some patrols like that. There we go. There's the deployment, and they can wander around. As you can see, we're chopping up some metal. I would have thought... Oh, to do dismantle tree. So the workmen have got that planned. Yes, that's good. I'm just hoping... excuse me, bad throat. That they don't dismantle the wall while doing it. And why haven't they done them? I don't understand why they've put the doors on and such, but they haven't bothered putting the walls in. Ugh. Fatheads. Just a bunch of fatheads. Right. I have minus 599 generic credits. Let's go to reports and to our... policy. What have we got on our policy? We haven't really messed around with this. So, if you do destruction, escape, attempt, or attack anyone, then you get solitary and lockdown. And we'll search everything. If you found weapons, then I think it is solitary for 2 hours. Found tools is the same. Drugs, solitary maybe, yeah. And then luxuries, we're just going to take them off here. We're still going to search your cell, but we're not going to. No, we're not. We're going to allow them a bit of luxury. We're going to allow them some luxury items. See, at the moment, luxury items don't really do anything. Like, if they've got a mobile phone, then it's, like, not really a problem, is it? As far as I can tell. I don't think it does anything in-game. That's a problem. That's 11 prisoners having serious complaints. What are the serious complaints? They are... Hang on. Needs sleep. A lot of people need sleep, and that's probably because the holding cell has been there for a while, and a lot of people have been sitting in it, which is not good. Please finish that wall. That wall is now done. Now I can go to rooms and then cell. Designate all that as cell. And all that as cell. Designate all them as cells and then them as cells. And once I've put that in, then these things are valid cells, which they really need to do this. Get it finished, please. Put the door in. Hang on. They're demolishing the trees. Are they demolishing everything around them though? Because sometimes when these fall over, it will break stuff. Doesn't look like it is. No, it's not. Come on, we'll see about this one. No, it's not. It's not breaking the wall. Good. That's a good thing. Right. I'm going to go to our rooms and then to holding cell. Cancel that as holding cell. And cancel that as holding cell. Redesignate it. Like that, because there is a bug still. That's been in a couple of alphas now that they don't get transferred to cells, which is a little bit strange. Why is that not been... I'm guessing that hasn't actually got a brick in it, which is a bit strange. We'll go to cells once more. We'll put a cell in there. There we go. Right. That's all. There we go. Look, the danger level is massively heading down now, which that's sort of as you would expect. There's a lot of sheet metal there. That's a lot of sheet metal. The sun is coming up, and I have 600 generic credits. Not enough to do anything with, really. But we are going to receive some more prisoners. In fact, we've got 33, and we're going to receive another 8. So we're going to go over capacity once more. Oh, no, we're going to... yes, we'll be over capacity just a little bit, but one person is leaving anyway, so we should be okay at the end of it, because we can hold 40 prisoners. One's going to leave, 8's going to arrive, which means 40 exactly. Fantastic. I'm still going to keep the intake open because, you know, sack it, whatever, might as well. Right, let me just go to deployment and to jobs, and we've got 4 people who are qualified for this, which are fantastic. Actually, I'm just going to max out the jobs, because it's only going to assign people that are qualified to it. That's maxed out. That isn't maxed out, but I don't need it to be maxed out, and we'll leave it there. So, what I want is I want to start thinking about carpentry. Now, carpentry is a little bit different to other things. Let me just reschedule everything. There we go. Make sure everything's sorted. So we've got this thing here, which is carpentry apprenticeship. We've only got one person interested, stroke qualified. Got a lot of people interested in the health and safety, or the kitchen safety and hygiene. I call it health and safety. But yes, there's 12 people interested in that, but we're not going to bother with the kitchen because we're not going to assign people to that. There's the general education qualification, which I don't know. It says led by teacher, session 3, length 3 hours. There's 10 places in 20 sessions. And what does it do? It says can hire externally, student sit, academic, intermediate. I'm guessing all of that. Intermediate is due with the difficulty. Can hire externally, I have no idea what that is. Student sit, I have no idea what that is. I'm guessing it's traits that are either applied or needed. Anyway, I think, well, I was thinking about perhaps assigning someone to a carpentry apprenticeship and then building one of them, which is a carpenter's table. But I'll leave it. I think we'll leave it. The idea for this is going to be, this is the plate shop. So this is going to make these. It's going to make metal and license plates, and this one's going to be the woodwork shop. But I have a feeling that it's going to be a little annoying because, again, the first thing you designate as the workshop, that's where everything gets taken to by default. So I don't know whether putting saws in here will work because it might not bring all the wood in there. I wish there was a way to assign a workshop. As soon as you designate something as a workshop, you can say what type of workshop. Like you can say, oh, it's a plate shop, it's a wood shop, or whatever. Change that way. I think that would be better. I think it would just work a lot better. But anyway, as you can see, we've got a lot of workers knocking these trees down, and it seems to be all working, which is fantastic. I've got 40 prisoners, and I can get another 50 grand by getting another 10, which is good. I think we'll leave our intake open. I think we will. But I don't know. I won't have enough money to build another cell block. Nowhere near. No, not a chance at all. I do want to extend the shower, which is something I'm going to do as soon as I get a bit of money. I also want to put windows in this thing. It's just something that someone mentioned in the comments about why don't we put windows in? I thought, yeah, why don't we? So that's what we're going to do. We are going to put windows in. I really do need shower heads in first, though. There's the money, and we're going to put shower heads like that. In fact, we might as well finish this off because it's not going to take a great deal of money. I say that just after they buy loads of trees, so I'm probably I'm skint again. God damn it! I'm actually at max speed as well, which is the worst thing. God, that's a lot of wood for them to chop. That's a lot of wood for them to chop, right? Because we're still knocking down all of these ones here. We're still knocking down all these trees. So, one prisoner is due for release. We're still receiving some prisoners. 8 prisoners are arriving in 5 hours. Let me take a sip of beverage here. Today's beverage is a cup of tea. It's just a cup of tea. Nothing special. Nothing fancy. That's a tree falling over. That's definitely a tree falling over. And there's more getting planted. And I'm guessing that I am in debt. No, I'm not in debt. How am I not in debt? I would have thought I'd be very, very in debt. Is that a sentence? Well, it is a sentence. I don't know if it's a valid sentence. I thought I'd be a lot in debt because I've just planted loads of trees. But I've got 89 generic credits, which is, you know, a lot. Not really. So, we've got people doing the... Oh, look at that. Workshop health safety induction. 4 interested, 10 have finished, and 7 have passed, which is a 70% pass rate, which is quite good. The pass rate, you can generally, and I do stress generally, look at it and think, well, that's a reflection on how good or bad I'm doing. I should really have a door there, shouldn't I? So yeah, if you've got a high pass rate, it generally means that you're fulfilling the needs of the prisoners, as well as, you know, just, well, yeah, it means you're fulfilling the needs of the prisoners. Obviously, there's things you can't account for, like you can't account for the prisoners' mentality or just way of thinking, etc. You can't account for that. You know, what you might get a batch of prisoners that are just not wanting to learn. You know, you might have them traits, but you know, although you can't account for their traits, you can try and overcome them as best you can. And obviously, having all the needs met will change it a lot. Anyway, here we go. We got a lot of reform sessions going here. The teachers just teaching away to not a lot of people. Oh no, they're all turning up. There you go. Fantastic. Why don't I just get rid of that one? Do I need to stop that session? Oh no, they're actually scheduled in for a different session. 2 till 5. Very fair enough. Right, so we got a lot of people working now, as you can see, and a lot of them are probably chopping up. They're going to chop up the wood, and that wood will be made into planks, and then you can use the planks in carpentry and make very fancy, very fancy beds, like wooden beds and such. Currently, you can't do anything with them other than sell them, but at least you can make something that's really good. Although, oh, look at that. Look at the cleaning gang that's just come in here. They just come round in a gang and clean everything. Job done. Yes, I do want to get this as carpentry, but it's going to be a little bit problematic. How many people can we actually have in this place now? Let's go to jobs. Apparently 8 people. 8 people are actually qualified for that, which is good. Not bad at all. I'm still in debt of 611 credits. I'm pretty much going to keep going into debt at this rate because I'm only getting 2,947 generic credits per day. And I've got 5 guards. You think I should probably have more than that? I should probably also have more. Do I need more cooks? I don't think I need any more. I don't think I need more cooks. No, I think they'll do. But I do need some more money somehow, and I'm going to get a fair amount. Well, not a fair amount, but I'm going to get a little bit from these license plates, I think, and hopefully we'll get some from the wood. But I don't know. I don't think it'll automatically sell them these days because of the carpentry thing. Let me just check. There's 2 people ready for a carpentry apprenticeship, so I'm going to start that, and we can start thinking about getting a carpenter's table up. Let me actually go and. I was going to assign that to workshop, but yeah, we'll assign that to workshop. There we go. It's going to shout at me because I haven't got a workshop saw and press. Like I say, I wish there was somewhere to change the designation. Not even if it's just a different room type, even if it is workshop, license plates, workshop, wood shop or whatever. But even if you place it and then just, you know, just go, right, drop down menu, bosh, 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 job done, change it to, you know, workshop saw or workshop carpentry table area or like workshop woodshop, etc. Change it so, you know, it changes the need. So at the moment it says workshop saw and press. I just want that as carpentry table, but you can't have it like that. Shame. Right, I really want to get some more foundations up. There's all the wood getting sold, which is probably enough for me to start building some more cells. Let's get some more cells done, shall we? So we're going to go to materials, brick wall, put these in like so, go to objects, go to large jail door, bosh, bosh, bosh. There's that getting built, and I think we'll leave it there. Not too bad at all. So we've pretty much tripled our prisoners. Yeah, we've tripled the prisoners that we have. We've also built all this down the bottom here, and a couple of things like the holding cell, increased the canteen, kitchen, etc., and just progressed on in general. I think next episode we will finish all of this up and get all of the prisoners that we can have, and then we'll just basically call that an early day. We'll basically get all the prisoners early, and then we'll start polishing this thing up. So we'll get like the workshop done. We'll put in all the paths which I haven't done. We'll put in things like the windows that I said I was going to put in, because I'm definitely going to put some windows in, and just progress on as normal. Comments in the comments as always. Thank you very much for watching. Take care, and generic partnings.